After-action reports, how special forces turn experience into intelligence. Explore how after-action reports transform into crucial intelligence, shaping future strategies in special ops and the secret war. After-action to intel, learning from the shadows. Ever wondered what happens after a special ops mission wraps up? I mean, the boots hit the ground, the dust settles, and everyone's head is spinning from the high stakes they just faced. But what comes next? It's not just about chalking it up as a win or a loss and moving on. No, there's an entire critical process where those after-action reports are transformed into something far more valuable: actionable intelligence. This process is absolutely vital for any team involved in secret war operations or special forces activities. It's about capturing what really transpired, those intricate details of the mission that didn't quite make the morning headlines but could save lives or make future plans bulletproof. It might seem straightforward, but the art of turning after-action reports into insightful, strategic intelligence is a complex craft all on its own. Let's break it down a bit and picture how this works in practice. Imagine a recent special ops mission. The operators are back from the field, and their debriefs start coming in. They've got notes on enemy movements, equipment performance, unexpected obstacles, and even the human element, things like morale and decision-making under pressure. Each nugget of information holds value, but on its own, it's just raw data, often fragmented and biased by the chaos of the moment. This is where the analysts step in. Their job is to sift through all the noise, cross-checking, verifying, and contextualizing every detail. They're not just reading a list of what happened, they're interpreting it. For example, if a certain tactic was used and it led to a close call, the question becomes, why did it almost fail? Was it faulty intel, inferior equipment, miscommunication, or something else entirely? By understanding the why, commanders can adjust their strategies, improving training, tactics, or even equipment choices for the next go-round. But it's not just about mistakes or failures. Successes offer invaluable lessons too. Say a particular stealth approach allowed operatives to bypass a heavily fortified enemy position. Capturing exactly how and why that worked then becomes part of the intelligence repository. Future teams benefit by incorporating that method as a proven tactic, rather than relying on trial and error. The entire process turns these after-action reports into a living document, constantly evolving, shaping the tactics and strategies of tomorrow. It's a way of reducing uncertainty in what is often an unpredictable, shadowy theater. Now, you might wonder how all this fits into the bigger picture of a secret war or special forces campaign. Well, the stakes are incredibly high. There's no room for guesswork when lives are on the line or when missions rest on razor-thin margins. The intelligence harvested post-operation feeds into better risk assessment, sharper operational planning, and more effective surveillance. It's almost like building a vast, ever-updating playbook that guides every move. One of the fascinating things about this cycle of learning and adaptation is the human element. After-action reviews don't just collect data, they also capture perspectives and experiences, building a shared knowledge base amongst operators. These insights offer valuable context, helping teams understand the subtle art of decision-making under pressure, something that no manual or algorithm can easily replicate. For anyone with an interest in covert ops or tales from the shadows, these stories highlight the unsung side of special ops, not just the daring entrance and extraction, but the meticulous work that follows. If this sounds intriguing, there's a wealth of thrilling narratives capturing that exact blend of action and intelligence gathering. You can discover such thrilling scenarios and insight-packed missions through the gripping Covert Ops series. They offer an authentic look at the interplay of raw action with cold, analytical processing, exactly the type of lessons drawn from the front lines of a secret war. To wrap it up, the transformation of after-action reports into actionable intelligence is a cornerstone of any effective special forces operation. It shapes how teams learn, adapt, and ultimately survive in environments charged with uncertainty and risk. Every report, every nuance noted, can make the difference between success and failure in future missions. So, if you want to really appreciate the layers beneath the adrenaline-driven headlines, think about the often overlooked but pivotal after-action phase. From those seemingly mundane documents flows the knowledge that keeps special ops teams one step ahead. Join the mission. Explore more thrilling tales and rich, authentic depictions of covert operations by checking out the Covert Ops series. Step inside the shadows, where intelligence and action collide, and discover how lessons learned shape the future of high-stakes operations.